I'm Sabrina Owie with Holly Cottage Home Decor and More, and today I'm going to be creating something very simple but awesome with Couture's Club transfer. But before I do that, I am going to go ahead and share this video into my private group. Let's see. I can get there. Let's see if I can find myself, shall we? There we go. How's everybody doing this morning? Have we all had enough coffee? No, I haven't. Does anyone have a cutoff coffee time? Like, when do you stop drinking coffee? Okay. Here we go. Found me. Okay, so I just want to share this into okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I should be able to see comments, so if you pop on, definitely say hi. If you're watching the replay, definitely let me know that you're watching the replay. Give me a like or heart, and let me know that you like this video. Okay. Perfect, I think I'm good. Okay. Anyways, so today I am creating, again, with Couture's Club Transfer. And as usual, this month's club is super on trend and beautiful, and it's full of so much detail. If you want to learn more about this particular transfer or Club Couture in general, let me know in the comments and type VIP, and I will send you some information about our club. Okay. So one more thing I do want to just note, we have a couple of restocks today that are pretty incredible. If you are thinking ahead, like I am, for summer to finally be here, then you will love our patriotic transfers that maybe you've seen on our site, but they're restocking today at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. And I cannot wait. And those particular transfers are kind of going to come, and then once they're sold out, they're sold out. Only because of the nature of those transfers. They're for a very specific holiday timing, things like that. So we have a beautiful new transfer this catalog, which I don't have because it hasn't been in stock yet, which I'm super excited about. And I've already started collecting things for me to create on, so I'm excited about that. But we also have our Stars and Stripes. The transfer from last year is also coming back in stock, which is amazing. So Stars and Stripes is this year's. This is our star cutout pattern with all of the patriotic USA 4th of July things, right? So I made some houses. I did make some stars last year. You can definitely find that video on my page if you scroll back to last June-ish. I do have some stars here that are not packaged, or I mean they're packaged still, that I'm excited to utilize this year. But they're buried over there, otherwise I'd show them to you. So just FYI, we're getting some great restocks today at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. There's going to be a couple more chalk paste colors coming back as well, and I can't remember what they are off the top of my head, so come and check it out. I will go ahead and pin my chalk site here in the comments if I can, maybe. So again, 3 p.m. Mountain Time. I'm gonna probably have to Google like mountain conversion to Pacific, because I think it's just like 1 hour, but I should know this because everything with chalk happens in Mountain Time because our headquarters are in Utah. Yeah, control copy. Let's just do this. New stocks at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. Check them out here. And I'm just going to pin that one at the top, if it will let me. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's get to drinking coffee and chalking, shall we? Okay, so I'm doing a super simple, I'm just using a Sylvie board. I took the design off of it from last month and I'm putting it back on this month. One thing I would point out is our Sylvie boards do have hangers on them, okay? I'm notorious for just grabbing it and starting to work on it. Make sure you know where the hanger is so you can actually hang this in your home, okay? Just pro tip for you. Okay. Take it out of here. And if you're new to Couture, you've never seen Couture before, we are a one-stop shop DIY company that you can purchase these beautiful transfers that are easy to take off the back of the sheet, I promise. Come on. They are reusable mesh adhesive stencils, very adhesive, clearly. Yeah, it's really sticky. Okay, which is good. Sticky is good. Okay, so, but you'll see there's some mesh there, and we're gonna take our chalk paste and kind of squeegee it through that mesh. Now I'm just fuzzing this a little bit so it doesn't get too stuck to the chalkboard here. Okay, so our B size transfer, which is what this is, we have A through E, is, ooh, I'm gonna use my, yeah, okay, is about 9.5 by 11. So, and this frame is 9 by 12. So you can see how it fits perfectly on our 9 by 12 frames. And what I love about Couture is it is reusable, right? So like this is a chalkboard. Couture will guarantee that their chalkboards, you're gonna be able to take the chalk paste off of. Other chalkboards, they can't guarantee it, but I will tell you, I've been able to reuse other chalkboards that I bought in miscellaneous places. So, yeah, don't be hesitant to go grab them. Okay, so my only issue I have is, okay, so this month's club comes with Meadow, some Bumblebee, and some Storm. I have Grayish here, which is a little bit lighter, and my Bumblebee and my Meadow are super, super, let's see, really dried out. Okay, let's see if we can bring this back to life, shall we? Okay, I take a, what is this, multi-tool? Add some distilled water, add a lot, because it's really dried out. You guys, I've not been creating. It's been a tough winter, let me tell you. But you know what? Jumping back on the bandwagon. So you will see me in hopefully, fairs and things. Okay, just add some distilled water and just stir it up and you are good to go. Might have added a little too much water. Oops. That's fine though. We will work with it. You don't want it to be too watery because then it has more of an opportunity to bleed under the mesh, the adhesive. Okay, I actually added way too much water. But it is what it is. And then it comes with Bumblebee, but I might use Sunnyside and Bumblebee, only because then, okay, just for simplicity, because it's so simple, I'm going to actually use 2 different yellows. My goodness. Yep, okay, that's fine. Ooh, I don't think I've even used this one. Really? No, I have. Okay. Because, like, lemons aren't... I'm just gonna use this one. Okay. Sunnyside. Okay, Sunnyside, Meadow, and Grayish. That's what I'm using today. Those are pretty much the same colors that you're going to be getting in the bundle. But I'm also, don't hate me, I might add some of this shimmer rose gold because there's these little flowers here that, you can make them yellow, right? But I'm going to make them shimmer rose gold. Okay, let's see if I have enough tools to do all this. Okay, so we're gonna do this edge here, oops, in the grayish, for sure. The lemons, of course, will be yellow. The leaves will be green. The question becomes, is this also gonna be anyways, let's just go. I overthink things. Surprise, surprise, right? Okay, so we just dip it in here, grab some chalk paste, and voila. We are off to the races. If you aren't already a club member and you're like, what is she doing? That looks like fun. Go ahead and type club in the comments and I will send you more information about our club. It's $19.99 a month. It is a 3-month commitment, but I'm telling you, you will not want to stop, especially if you start now, because you're gonna get some really awesome summer decor, and then fall and winter come and all the holidays, and it's just amazing. And it's so much fun and so easy. And you get an awesome thank you gift for joining from me that makes things easier for you to kind of get started. But right now for club members, well, for non-club members too, we have a promo going on where if you buy 2 transfers, you get 1 free of equal or lesser value. Right? And that's always how it goes. I feel like the only place I've ever been is like Starbucks. That's like, no, we'll take the most expensive item off your thing for you. It's like, what? Okay. Okay, so I kind of got a little bit of the gray into those other spots. Okay, that's okay. I will get back on club details in a second, but I'm going to go ahead and pull up. Actually, I'm going to do this leaf here really quick, and then I'm going to pull this up because, actually I'm not going to do the leaf yet. I really added. Let's see. Okay. Do this leaf, and then I think I have a bubble. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. I can fix it. I can fix it. Guys, this is super forgiving. Why do I feel like I did this wrong? Oh my gosh. So easy to use. And yeah, I'm messing up like 3 times already. Okay. I'm going to paste and pull is what this method is called, okay? Because we do want to pull our chalk paste up. While it's still wet, okay? And this stuff dries in 5 minutes or so. So we just want to pull up what, to kind of release that chalk paste through the mesh. Through the mesh. And that's only because I'm talking, you guys. I'm like, you guys could do this really quickly. If you did this, if you weren't talking like I was, you could just boop, boop, and be done. I am certain. Okay, I have to push this all down again. Okay, so I'm just pushing down where I haven't chalked yet. I want to make sure I don't get any additional air bubbles, because I did see some air bubbles here. Pushing that back down. Okay, so now it's time for lemon. I'm going to do this top part, and then I'll do the rest. Okay, so I'm going to do the lemon. I am using our multi-tool because I do feel like these colors are getting really close to each other, so I want to have a little bit more precision than just using a squeegee. Guys, and the detail of this month is like crazy. Like you couldn't cut a lemon out like this on a cutting machine and then weed all these things off. Like it would just take forever. Even if you were to make a stencil, you still have to weed it, right? Like, okay. So any excess you can just put back into the jar like so. And so I'm just gonna go through here and I'm just gonna kind of scrape. Make sure it gets through that mesh and scrape it off. Okay. Now I'm actually gonna use my detail tool here for these little tiny flowers. It's just the outline of the flower that is being captured here in this stencil, so hopefully they'll still pop a bit. Okay, we'll leave it like that, and then I'm going to take this green again, I'm going to stir it up a bit more. I really need to get more meadow. I'm really running out. Okay, I'm going to offload it a little bit, just so I have it. And then I just do this. Okay. So after doing this, I think what I'm going to, part of my surprise gift for people for joining my club might be this tool, because it'll come in really handy. Again, if you aren't already a club member, you'd like more info, let me know. I'm going to take this again and just reiterate those flowers. Okay, now, excuse me, I'm going to pull this again. There we go. Yay, they're so pretty. So pretty. Okay. Oh, that's done. And release, I've released the paste through those transfers. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do lemonade in okay, well, let's do ice cold first in this gray. Scrape that off. And then I'll peel this up. Because I can. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, okay, I haven't decided yet. I'm going to put a bit of yellow in the center of lemonade, or if I want to put a bit of this sparkle. I'm just going to put a bit of the yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of yellow to each of these, to the center of each of these letters. And I'll kind of ombre it in with the gray. So that kind of, in the end, that'll make sense. Okay, there's that. And then I'm gonna just offload again some of this paste, because once I start scraping, I'm not going to be able to put this gray back in. So I'm just going to offload some down here. And then I'm going to use my finger and get something towel ready. I'm just going to use my finger and kind of like rub that together. Hopefully this will work. I don't know if I have enough yellow on here. And then I'm just going to squeegee any excess off. Okay, I think this is going to be perfect. And then I'm going to wipe this away because this is gray and yellow combined, and I don't want to put this combined color into my jar. I'll just go voila. So there's just a bit of extra there. And we're going to do freshly squeezed, refreshing and delicious. I think the rest of this we can do pretty quickly, so let's just do it. Okay, because it's just going to be grayish, gray, and then let's grab our detail tool here for our flowers. And this is a shimmer, so it does take a little bit more pressure and a little bit more paste to kind of push it through the mesh, because it's glitter, you guys. You still want to wipe off any of the excess. And then we'll do green. So I got a little bit of pink rose gold shimmer on the leaf here, but that's fine. That is fine. I'm scraping off the excess over here, and then I'm going to use it to press through over here. You guys, it doesn't take a ton of paste. You get 3 paste packets with your club transfer, and typically you can do 2 entire V-size transfers with 1 paste packet, if that makes sense. So definitely want to grab, maybe take advantage of our transfer palooza. Take this off. You want to pull from the middle, you don't want to stretch out your fresh and delicious. Okay, put that there. We have ice cold lemonade. So pretty. You see how the ombre, I just put a little yellow in the middle, and then I was able to kind of blend that together. So fun. Okay. So I did have like an air bubble, like I said, here, and I think that this is probably, yeah, that's dry enough that I can fix it now without having to like dry it first. So this is our detail tool. You could also take like a toothpick, just be gentle, and just kind of scrape off a little excess, maybe a little water. A little Clorox wipe. Add that to the tip. Because once this dries, the chalk piece is hard. So you can just scrape it away. Whatever pieces. It is easier to do these corrections once the chalk paste is dry. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Okay. So now, stay. Ice cold lemonade. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to be doing more projects with our club transfer over in my private crafting group this week. So if you want some more inspiration on how to use this transfer, definitely type VIP in the comments and I will give you the link to that group. Or you can search in this page, Holly Cottage, for my groups, and it's Sabrina's Crafting Cafe. I am Sabrina, and inside there, I just want people to share what they're making and like more of a community of crafters and makers and that sort of thing. So, but again, I'll probably be posting another reminder on the restocks that are coming up, which are great, especially if you're getting ready for decorating for 4th of July. Okay, guys, so our transfers are reusable, right? I'm going to be using this like all week long in my private group for different projects. So what I need to do is I just need to spray it with some water. Ideally, I would take this to my sink, and I would just like run it underwater there. I'm just going to grab a wet wipe. This is actually a Clorox disinfectant wipe. I'm just going to gently wipe any of the excess paste that's on top of here off of here. And because we did the like paste and peel, some of this chalk paste is going to be a little bit more wet than others, right? So The chalk piece up here at the top is probably going to be a little bit drier, so it might require a little bit more elbow grease to kind of remove. Like so. Yeah. You just don't want any like hard dry down paste to stick on here. But you want to be gentle enough that you're not stretching the silk screen. Okay, let's see if that did anything. This is still a very sticky transfer. Okay, see, so a lot of the excess came through, which is totally fine. I'm just gonna flip this over to do the back side. So with the back side, I don't have a board eraser here, you guys. I'm gonna go grab one real quick. I'm gonna grab a board eraser. Just grab a board eraser and boop, boop, boop. Oops. Okay. The reason I'm using a board eraser is I don't want to use anything with a lot of, not grain, what's the right word? Fibers, because then it'll just stick to the adhesive part of this backing. And when you trust me wiping it off, you will get it nice and clean, and the stickiness when it dries will come back, okay? Okay, so now question becomes, is this clean enough? I'm gonna do one more round on the front with my board eraser. These things are amazing, you guys. They're great. Add them to your cart when you are grabbing those transfers, because they will really help with adding longevity to your transfers when you're cleaning them like I'm doing right now. Okay. I'm gonna flip it back over and lightly just sort of wipe away whatever came through. Because what you want is you just want that mesh to be clean and clear. So you'll see that there's still some like green right here on the teal. That is fine. As long as it's just a stain and not just like extra paste just hanging out, that is fine. Our pastes do have pigment in it, and it can stain the teal part of these transfers. That's not going to affect the usability of the transfer at all. What will affect the usability of the transfer is whether the mesh is clean and not teared or ripped or what have you. So we typically can use our transfers 8 to 12 times before the mesh gets a little bit too fragile. But honestly, some people have been using their transfers way more than that. So it just depends on how well you take care of it, how you wash it, and everything. And you guys, okay, all these tools I'm gonna get cleaned up. Okay, I just wanna make sure that I went through everything I wanted to go through. Club, okay, so if you're a club member or not, if you make a purchase this month, please, 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 please consider adding a $5 donation to Watts of Love. So Watts of Love is our charitable partner, and they literally bring light to impoverished areas. I'm not talking about areas of Africa or the Philippines where there isn't electricity. If you want to learn more about Watts of Love, please just type WOL, Watts of Love, in the comments, and I'll send you some more information. But when you make that $5 donation this month with a qualifying $50 purchase, you get a free transfer on us. So it's kind of like win-win. It's a surprise transfer, so you don't get to pick it, but it's still kind of a free transfer, but really you're kind of paying for it. But if you're a club member, you get 2. So if you aren't already a club member, I definitely recommend checking it out. And again, just write club in the comments and I will send you some information on that. Otherwise, all my tools are clean, my transfer is drying, and as soon as it's dry, I will just put it back on the shiny side of this backer sheet and then put it back inside here because you want to keep it in some sort of dust sleeve. Put it back in here, and I'll be using it all week over in my private crafting group. So if you want access to that, just type in VIP in the comments and I'll send you the link. But otherwise, I hope you guys are all having a fabulous morning, and I will chat with you later. Bye.